my YouTube family. I am gonna let you guys spend a day with me out here at the Fleming Island office. I just arrived here, and guess what our office is next to? Yeah, exactly. So I am heading into the office right now. I just have to collect my stuff out of my truck here, and I'm gonna let you guys spend a day with me. Let me get my purse out here. So how y'all doing? Yay! Let me lock my door, and you guys can spend a day with me. I'm gonna prop you up on my stand, and you guys can hang with me all day. Let me flip you around, let you look at my office on the outside. This is the office here, Fleming Island. Yes, like I said, we're next to a Publix here, and this is the office. So if you guys are in the Fleming Island, this is where I'll be here sometime. If you want to meet here at the Fleming Island office, we can meet here together. Only one more. This is gone. Hi, YouTube. So I'm getting ready to start my day. I'm just wiping down everything before I actually sit in the seat here. And my table here, I gotta wipe everything off. Hopefully my computer works. Right now it's telling me Windows is not available. Let's see. See if I can get everything working. I think we're working now. Yes. Let me open it up. Oh, let me take my shades off. I'm so used. Let me tell y'all, because remember, these are my glasses too. So I am going between. Maybe I should set you guys up on the other side. Yeah, I think I'm going to set you guys up on the other side. Hold on. Okay, perfect. That is so much better. Because y'all was a little bit too close for me. So let's get started here. Let me log into all my stuff. So how y'all doing this morning? Look, my hair is so thin. Maybe I should just put it up. So I am hoping to catch some new leads today. There's so much to do when you first come in. There's so much stuff you have to log into before people actually start coming in. You want to be already ready, so when someone does come in, you can be able to assist them without them waiting on you to get things loaded up. Excuse me if y'all hear me just going tap, 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 tap. is because I for some my fingers don't do very well. I don't know if brain connected to the hands, but you know how these people be going like crazy typing. I be like, oh my God, look, I got me another one. Isn't that beautiful? I got another bracelet. So, oh, how you get flipped over? I want them to see. See, this is another one that's really nice. I like it. I really like that one. No, I do not want to save it on this computer. I need to open up my Boomtown. You know what? I was trying to learn how to type fast, but I don't think it's not in the cards for me. I know the concept of, you know, where the keys are, but like when I do it, I know to put my hands on my keyboard. I know to do that, but then I'll be typing like a turtle. And then when I type, when I'm looking, I just go, and I know where all the letters are, the numbers are, and everything, but just to put my hands on there and just to type, I can't do it. I don't know why. And let me tell you, I think it's because, let me tell you, when I I remember, sometime my brain remembers stuff, that when I was trying to get a job one time, so I enrolled myself into this college thing that teaches you how to type. And let me tell you how I ended up graduating with a typing degree of typing 75 words a minute with one mistake. So I was so excited about that. So I started looking for jobs in the secretarial field. And let me tell y'all right now, I was so disappointed because every job that I applied for, they told me that I was overqualified. Do y'all know how disappointing that is, to know that you are good at something and jobs don't hire you because you're overqualified? When back then, it was like, how could you be overqualified for a job? But apparently I was really overqualified for it. So I could never get a job in a secretarial field. So I was very disappointed with that. So I just let it go. I mean, I applied for a lot. And someone finally told me that the reason you're probably not getting hired is because you're overqualified. Who wants someone to come in to do their job better than them and they just got hired? You typing 75 words a minute. But you know what though, now that I'm sitting here talking about it, but I wasn't thinking about it back then. I could have been a court reporter. You know those people that sit inside the courtroom and they just be typing documents in? You know, sitting next to the judge or whatever and just typing stuff. You know what? I could have been one of those workers, employees that actually do that. Oh my God, I'm now sitting here thinking about it. But now it's like I am with this typing here to see what's going on. I need to see what's on the market too, because I need to try to see if I could still find something for this gentleman who came in yesterday, because when I tell y'all I had someone come in, now that can't be right. It kept up my information. Look, I'm on the rental site, right? And it says here in Jacksonville, there's only 332 rental properties. Rental properties. That's not a lot at all. That's not a lot of properties here in Jacksonville. Oh, the computer starting to freeze on me. Don't do it to me. It's freezing for sure. What is this telling me? Something down here is acting up. Let me get this off my screen. Maybe that worked. Nope. It's still freezing on me. I have to wait until it decides that it wants to work, because I don't care what you do with computers, but as long as when they say they're closed down, they are closed. Nope. So that's what happened with the secretarial field. So then one day I was home with my girls. Let me see what I can remember. My cousin, who I thank very much, my cousin man, he came over my apartment because I stayed in an apartment with my girls. He asked me, do I want to work? And I was like, I wasn't really wanting to work because I was staying home with my girls, took care of my girls while they was going to school. And I said, sure, why not? So I went in with him because he was working at Publix. So I went in with him and I filled out an application, not even knowing what I am applying for at Publix, right? So they called me in and he said, do you know what department that you're filling out for? I go, no, not really. So, and then this gentleman came up, his name was Patrick. He came up and said, you applied for the bakery. I'm like, okay, if that's what I applied for, I applied for the bakery. So I went back there and he showed me the ropes of the bakery and it was so easy. I mean, I don't know, back then it was because there was plenty of people working in there. You know, I started off with just packaging up the bread once they finished baking it and it came out the oven and cooled off. I learned how to package the bread. I learned how to put the pricing on the bread, the size of the bread, the number of breads, and what order category it is, and the names of breads. So then after that, I decided to, well, not decided, but once I got the hang of it, because I don't know, for me, the bakery, it was just like, it was so easy that I just wiped everything out. Then for the next maybe 4 hours, I have nothing to do. So I decided to go over there on the decorator side and just watch the ladies work. And, you know, then I started helping them a little bit. You know, I helped them set up. Like, once their cakes come out the oven and it cooled off, I put on my gloves and they asked me to, you know, slice some, put the icing in the middle. You know, I was doing those steps like that. And that's how I learned how to decorate. Actually, how I learned how to decorate is once they actually moved me over there, not move me over there, let me change that. Not move me over there, but I was just helping the decorators out, you know, stacking them, and they would teach me how to ice, and it was just one girl. When I say she can decorate a wedding cake like that, she could probably close her eyes and do it, and she fine. She could do those wedding cakes. But anyway, you know, I was decorating, and there was this one lady, me and her, she had to, mind you, I only been with Publix maybe 6 or 7 months at that time. No, longer than that, because my brain just going fast here. I got okay, so I think I've been there for a while, and then I moved, and so I wanted to be closer to my job, so I moved to another Publix, and that's why I learned how to decorate more. So there was this one lady, me and her was doing bread, but then I knew a little bit about decorating too. So she wanted to be a decorator. She was there 5 years. I think I wasn't even there a year yet. And she went over on the decorating side and she was decorating whatever, but she was always messing them up. Always messing. For some reason, you know how some people just don't have a knack for things. Yeah, so she started decorating them, and guys, when I tell you, so one day, she was decorating, and she, you know, I don't know how you know, you make the cake all the time. It's like this. So the manager, the store manager, came over and said, enough. You get over there. You get over there. Like he transitioned me and her, right? Because I was, it was her decision because she was there longer. I haven't been there a year yet. So she was there, like, I think 5 or 6 years. But some people, I don't know if I just said that or not, but some people, when you want to learn how to do something, but it's not for you, no matter how hard you try, you just can't get it. And she was that person. So when that manager switched us, now mind you, I've never decorated a cake before. All I learned how to do was stack them and ice them. I never actually put a design. I learned how to write, but never actually colored one, never did a rose, never did a leaf, or nothing like that. So I was like, oh my God. So they had these, like, on the back of the designs at Publix. You look at the picture and then you flip the card over. The card actually tells you what tip to use, how to mix the color to achieve the color of the leaf, the color of the border. It actually tells you which tip to use, what bag to use. So I had to learn on my own because the manager didn't know how to decorate either. So I had to, because they love the way I write. So my write was perfectly on point. They loved my writing. So once I figured out how to do the icings on the cake, do the colors, do the actual trim work and stuff, I took off. I took off. I never did a wedding cake for a while because I actually needed someone to show me how to do the wedding cake, because those was a separate thing that I had to do. And when I tell you that I loved it, I memorized, let me tell you something, Publix have maybe, probably now they probably have more. But back then, they had maybe 100 different decorations. Okay, back then you used to, say somebody came in and said they wanted a specific cartoon character. Long time ago, you could change, even though they come in and choose a character, they say, oh, but I don't want it to be this color, I want it to be this color, but just put the toy on there. We used to do that. Now, before I left, there was a lot of issues, so they had to, whatever you see is what you get. Man, they used to get us and would say, listen, we can't change anything anymore. We're getting in trouble for that. So it's whatever you see on this card here or that book that you looked at, that's the color you're going to get. So then that made it super easy. Because before you had to write down, oh, they don't want this color of this border, but they want this toy, but they don't want that color. So we have to write it down and remember they want this color. Now, oh my God, when Publix changed the rules, let me tell y'all something. It was on and popping. I memorized every single decoration that was in that book. All somebody had to say was, Tina, we need you to do this decoration. Bam. I was done with, I could decorate a cake in 10 minutes. I'm done. So when I used to leave Publix, because I was part-time still. So I had part-timers, we make our own schedule. We leave when we make our own schedule all the time. I don't know if they still do that now, but back then we make our own schedule. So, I wasn't really, I love doing Publix. I love spending time with my girls too. So when school's out, I'm not with Publix. My kids come there with me on the summertime, but I take at least 3 weeks out, maybe a month sometimes out. So one day, this manager asked me, he said, would you like to be full-time? Not knowing what full-time implied. He just said, Christina, would you like to be full-time? Because, I'll give you $1 raise if you want to go full time. I said, $1 raise? I said, okay, good. We cool with that. So they gave me the $1 raise. They changed my title to decorator apprentice. So, because there was other decorators there. Because another decorator came in that was a decorator. I wasn't a decorator. I was still titled as bread. Then, girl, next year came around. Kids got out of school. I put my time in. He said, "Oh, you can't get those days off like that." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I said, "I do it every year. I was doing it all the time." He said, "No, you're full time now. We own you." I said, "Excuse me?" He said, "Yes, you can't get those days like that anymore." I said, "Listen here, sir." I said, "I'm gonna call and find out because she said if you take it, you won't get paid for it. You have to be working Publix for a year as a full-time in order to get paid for it." I said, "Listen, when I was part-time and I took a 3 weeks out, months out, did I even worry about getting paid for those days?" Then he said, "You?" I said, "Yes, I always take time with my girls." So I went and found out, and I could take it, but I wouldn't get paid for it at the time. I didn't care about that. I just wanted to be out with my girls out of school. I wanted to spend time with them. So they couldn't do anything about it. If I said I'm going to take some time off, I let them know in advance that I'm going to be taking some time off. So they liked it, that one. That was cool with them. Like, yeah. So it was a lot. I really like working for Publix. I wish I can go back, but for health reasons, I can't go back. So that works out for me. So this computer here, is it still frozen on me? Because I'm sitting here holding a conversation with you guys and, okay, we're up. So it says I had 332 properties for rental. I am finna check these properties out. But see, it seems like every time I click something, let me see what's here. I need to call somebody to 400. Did they put anything up since yesterday? Anything new? Oh, they got a new one right here. Let me see where this one's at. Kelowna. This is 5 Points West Park Street, South 17. Josephine could do this one. She can. This one right here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna set up a time just for, I'm gonna go view it today. Let me see the inside. If the inside looks, oh, nope. We talk about a window unit here. No. Can't do it. What the world? Oh, they got a humidifier? Can't do it. Sorry, let me go back out. Because that's not going to work. That would have been perfect for her, but it doesn't have a window unit. Oh, this is another nice one. Let me see what this at. This is, I'm trying to find something that my daughter will like. Because she is very picky. This has a gate. She's very picky. So I need to make sure that what I find for her, that she will like, because her picky butt. They put a lot up since yesterday. Would she like this one? Let's see. Ooh, but can she afford it? Let me see. Let me look at the pictures. Because they only got 4 pictures up. How could you just, oh, nope, window unit. But some of these window units, some of these window units here. Some of these window units. I wonder about this one right here, though. The only problem is I don't think there's no parking. AC on the floor? I like the way this look, but I really like the way this looks. Let me see the details. Parking facility driveway. What do you mean driveway? I don't understand. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna, that's my purse. I am just gonna write it down because I'm not going to actually make a showing for it. Home is beautiful and you experience what it's like working with a property manager company. First, click the 3D tour to see inside. In order to rent this home, recent rental history, proof of income. Let's not worry about that. But I want to write down this address here because I'm gonna go take a look at it. East Ashley. I'm gonna go look at that one today because we're gonna, I don't know why I got my purse way over there anyway. Look like I'm gonna have a slow day. What I'm gonna do is look at it, and this one was $750. I'm telling you, this is incredible. I'm hungry, but I'm not hungry. I have no idea what I want to eat today. I just want to hang out with you guys. I don't know how they're supposed to sell a property when they only have maybe sometimes 3 pictures and that's it. How they supposed to sell the property? I mean, you at least need some pictures to see it. Especially now. You really want to look at this one. I'm just going to see something on Ashley Street. How come this one is $750 and this one is $8? Garage space, 0. On the street parking, other parking. Okay, I am hungry, YouTube. I don't know what to eat. I'll be right back, YouTube. I need to figure out what I'm going to eat. Okay, so I had a very interesting day today. I was vlogging at the office, but when I was telling you guys that I would be back, everything shut down. Our computers went out, our phones went out. I was on the phone with iTech, and we was on the phone for, I could say, maybe 45 minutes. And then as soon as he said it kicked him out, I restarted the computer and it just shut down. It is still not on now. That's why I'm home. I was so stressed out. I was the only one in the office today, so only thing I had for lunch was a bag of chips and a soda. So I don't even know what I want to eat because I'm so frustrated a little bit because everything was shut down, so I couldn't even get on the computer to do any work. So I'm going to end it here because that was it. I was supposed to show you how I worked today, but everything shut down. So I hope you enjoyed this little vlog that I did. I need to stop doing that. I don't know how to stop doing that. I don't think maybe down the line I'll catch myself before I actually slap myself in the leg. So you guys have a wonderful, blessed day, because I am finna find something in here to eat. And I will see you guys in the next video. And don't forget, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, like my video, share my video, leave me a comment, and I will reply back. Y'all have a wonderful and a safe, blessed day, and I will see y'all in the next video.